Luxury brands that use racism to sell their fashion, part 15. So far we've seen Gucci, Dior, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Burberry, Marc Jacobs, Vivienne Westwood, Balenciaga, Moschino, and now it's time to look at a brand that takes their enthusiasm for racism to the next level. And that brand is Vogue. In 2008, they launched this cover and was accused of racism. This is the picture the Vogue cover was modeled after. In 2009, they published this racist editorial, featuring a black woman as a maid taking care of a white woman's child. This was seen as stereotypical and racist. In 2009, they released this blackface editorial, which is obviously blackface, and they were called out for their extreme stupidity and lack of cultural understanding. In 2010, Vogue released what they call slave earrings. They said the most classic models are the slave and Creole styles in gold hoops. This is what Vogue is referring to as slave earring. In 2012, Vogue Italy took credit for this editorial. They were called out for stealing the design. Not only did they steal the art from the black community, they also featured it on white models. This was viewed as racist and perpetuating negative stereotypes towards black women. In 2013, Vogue Netherlands launched this editorial featuring blackface. This was supposed to be an homage to Marc Jacobs and Louis Vuitton. This infuriated people. In 2014, Vogue released another editorial doing blackface once again. These images were seen as offensive and racist. 2015, they were called out for cultural appropriation for putting Gigi Hadid on the cover of Vogue in a teal afro. Vogue was called out for cultural appropriation when they featured Gigi Hadid on the very first issue of Vogue Arabia instead of an Arabic model. In 2017, here's another cover of Bella Hadid on Vogue Arabia. Again, cultural appropriation. Where's the Arabic model? 2018, Gigi did a cover of Vogue where she was called out for blackfishing. They were also called out that year for putting Kendall Jenner on the cover of Vogue India. In 2019, they were called out for this cover, where they were called out for using people of color to frame and glorify a white model. In 2019, the director of Vogue Brazil had what they called a slave party to celebrate her 50th birthday. Guests would take turns taking pictures. They were called out for being racist and culturally insensitive. July 2020, Vogue Paris was called out for blackfishing. Viewers say this model looks black, and instead of painting a white model black, they should have hired one. They were called out for cultural appropriation when they debuted Vogue Hong Kong and put a white model, Gigi Hadid, instead of a Chinese one. Now we see the most recent issue of Vogue featuring Billie Eilish. The problem is, she's wearing and promoting Gucci, who is promoting blackface imagery and Asian hate. And that is Vogue.